你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
I have to accept Xiao Zhan's overwhelming performance, and the standard for stepping on a punt is set too high, and no one can reach it now. It is not yet the end of the year, and Nayu has entered the inventory time again. I still remember that I wrote a picture and text of enacting the rules of the track. Xiao Zhan can't escape some time ago. Although it did not get a lot of exposure, it still won the recognition of many netizens. A traffic niche student who was not favored by the industry, an non-college student who was not favored by professionals, an older freshman who is not favored by the surpassed, use only a few works, just left a name in the drama circle. Everyone has set becoming the next Xiao Zhan as their highest goal. But I don't know that the creator of the record and the holder of the record complement each other. Overwhelming performance. I have to convince Xiao Zhan. I feel that Xiao Zhan can no longer use top stream to briefly summarize the huge flow of traffic he carries. It is not difficult to sense that in an extremely low-key situation, it can also maintain a high degree of discussion, which should be called super traffic. No new works are broadcast, the three no personnel with no variety show exposure and no stage performances can be hotly discussed in a high profile recently. It is nothing but bloggers who are keen to take stock of the achievements of domestic dramas. It was Xiao Zhan who couldn't escape. Just relying on these pictures alone can prove how powerful Xiao Zhan really is. How powerful is the appeal in the film and television drama market? Whether it is a long line or a short line, whether to pull the star or pull the webcast, pull the individual or pull the starring related dramas, Baiji, Weibo, Detavin Index. Which track can't be avoided is still Xiao Zhan. From the statistics of the 2019-2022 Actor V list breaking 90, the three works starring Xiao Zhan are not only on the list, also ranked first: Chen Qingling, Duluo Continent, Please Advise the Rest of Your Life. These three works are also the three stages after Xiao Zhan's explosion. Each work confirms the changes in the traffic era. A separate inventory of 2022, The Rest of My Life was broadcast in only 17 days. With the role of Gu Wei, Xiao Zhan won 18 days with a personal index of 9. It accounted for 106%, and it won more than one. A work can be said to be luck. A work can be said to be the support of fans after the explosion. A crossover, among the few works. Every film can achieve such results. In Xiao Zhan, perhaps we can only use such overwhelming data to prove the actual performance and be convinced. The works are reviewed with high performance standards. To achieve such a result, I have to mention, that is, when Xiao Zhan's works were broadcast, the industry gave them a standard of scrutiny that exceeded ordinary people's standards. Time has passed. With an old work that has been suppressed for 3 years, I can be in a lot of dramas that have not been suppressed. Big production, big IP, to be the champion. From this point of view, does it need the strength of an actor more? I believe that many people remember the battle after the 3-year-old urban romance drama Please Advise Me for the Rest of My Life was broadcast. The first 2 episodes are accompanied by ugly hot searches. Before the update was halfway through, it was accompanied by the hot search of why didn't the rest of my life explode? I didn't fight with the artists of the same period, but the opponents in the sparring are more unique than the artists of the same period competing on the same stage. Not during the winter vacation, as the 2 young leading actors, if analyzed according to the outside world. If the audience of urban romance idol dramas is young people, then For the Rest of Your Life broadcast in March, the schedule is not the best. Let's go back to the Battle of the Rest of Your Life when it was broadcast. The sparring is the world with a super strong lineup of Thongsheng, Dawa, cast. There is also another hard home broadcasted by the 2 national big flowers. The production of The Rest of Your Life is stretched, and the author's only IP, but it was regarded as a perfect industry benchmark at the time. Sure enough, excellence has to be set off by peers. At that time, it is understandable that I racked my brains to step on, ridicule, and compare with the domestic dramas The World and Home in the Heart. After all, it was a show that aired at the same time. But not hesitate to pull all the idol drama markets in China, Japan, Thailand and Korea with. To compare the rest of your life, it is argued that this drama is inferior to those dramas. It is only now that I realize how high the standards for Xiao Zhan were set at that time, and how difficult it is to reach now.